Hello guys, it is Sean, so back to yet another old video. So we're at the camp. We gotta find Adelaide, how do you say her name? Should be here somewhere. Hey, there you are. David.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I'm right here during the camp.
Really? Now that you mention it, you don't have the look of an indentured laborer about you. Not nearly enough despair in your eyes.
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
It sounds too similar to tobacco for my liking. Send me here to make peace with you.
You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
We asked you to consider going out to town and usually make plans. Some of that coming down and losing power. I wasn't really listening.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
We got some power. I'm sorry, but I'm about to cut off the power.
You're doing this for Reed? Why?
You can't pass a power regulator. I need to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What have you got against town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't like you throwing on your face to get on your side.
I'm alright. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
So what happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
You can talk with a chicken. To talk all the way around. I want to go out in the dark. It's probably a companion in that town, I'm being honest.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
No. Well,